What's up, Brite Nation? And I would love to officially welcome you to the one, the only Freedom Factory. Now, I know this is a moment that a lot of you have been waiting for, and we are here at the very end of Drift Week 2. We're almost, not quite, to our final track. But of all the tracks we've been to and we will be at, I guarantee you this is probably going to be the one with the absolute most carnage that we will probably see on the entire trip. Why? Because lap 1, we had this. What did you do?
My first laps of the day, I went with Denofa, and we were getting wild. And
I wasn't even drifting.
I was coming into the bank, and I decided to go off track, and I didn't know he was behind me, and he was going to the bank, and so that didn't work.
I was just trying to have you transition in front of me, and then I was gonna run your door, not drifting the whole bank. And as soon as I saw you e-brake, I was like, oh no. I'm like, he's either spinning or he's gonna go into, I thought you were gonna try to turn into the infield.
Oh.
So I steered right and broke, and then I was locking the fronts up trying to stop, and I'm like, oh no, he's exiting the track.
Like, this is best case scenario. It didn't break my subframe, no wheel damage, no headlight damage.
I literally steered to your door because I was
I love your optimistic.
Look, I drove off track. I can still drive for the rest of the day.
Yeah, that's true.
I can pull that out with a chain. I can get a door.
I'll buy your door.
It's all full.
Sorry.
We're cool, man. Thank you. 18K, I know what I got.
What lap was that? Just curious.
That was my first lap.
And if lap 1 already had a collision between 2 different cars, let alone Brandon Whitnick and Chelsea Denofa driving the Crown Vic, I have a feeling that the rest of the day is going to be extremely interesting, especially considering that we're doing a Hoonigan challenge with tandem teams here in just a few minutes. All right, the first team to go on this Hoonigan challenge is, well, don't call yourself Team Almost 8.
Almost 8 or
because
V8-ish.
Almost, because V8, not a V8, not a V8, that one over there. So I'm gonna actually ride in Thomas's Miata for the first time on this trip and hopefully not die. Next group is going to be the Corvette train, and if you're wondering why our Corvette is not in that line, that is because the radiator is cracked, which we discovered on the way down here. So Kevin is up there attempting to TIG weld it, unfortunately not in time to join this beautiful display of American freedom. Have you ever had this much freedom in this factory before?
No, that's a lot of freedom. 6 Corvettes. Peak freedom, I think.
Alright, Ian?
Spread those wings wide.
Everybody out in the world, stop messing around. Calling all you freaks and nerds, you're just missing what you want. My brother's going down the drain.
right, you guys, so since we personally did not get to enjoy actually driving our Corvette
Anything in Florida yet?
at the Freedom Factory, we decided to take a pit stop before we go to our next track. And look, we brought a bunch of people with us. So we're going down into the Devil's Den, which is supposed to be a super rad prehistoric cave. And it gave me an excuse to put all the drivers in bathing suits.
Since I had these things on.
Have y'all ever snorkeled before?
No, it's the first time.
First time snorkeling?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know what to do. These flippers are weird.
Have you always wanted to be a merman?
Always.
Today is your day.
I know. I've ever had flippers.
I feel like that's everyone here right now. Are you figuring it out? Hey, say that again. Say that again.
Hey, so it's pretty wild. You can go pretty quick with them.
Show demonstration. Running over everyone. So technically it says that jumping is prohibited, but it says that you'll just be you'll just be prostituted off of the
All violators will be prostituted.
all violators will be prostituted.
There's a platform right there.
There's a platform right there, but I said if you jump right on top of that kid right there, you would miss the platform.
You'd be fine. All you have to do is hit the kid.
Yeah, just if you aim for the kid, you'd probably be fine. Oh, it's just sunbathing.
It's like they just think I'm homeless.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
He loves this.
I want to be this cat.
I know.
Wow.
Look at how flat
He looks so comfy and warm. Mostly warm.
What were you saying about cats and sizes?
That is weird that dogs come in very different shapes and sizes and that cats are all a little bit the same. So this particular model is like the S chassis of cats.
The S chassis of cats.
So that's like, of course there are other ones, like people run other cats.
Like BMWs and Corvettes,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
for the most part, they're S chassis.
This is the S chassis of cats. That's what this is.
That was a much needed little reprieve from what is turning out to be probably the most exhausting and the raddest 2 weeks we've had in quite a while.
But I still ain't seen no gator.
We still haven't seen a
Still haven't seen
gator.
a gator. I've been looking in all the ditches and crevices and cracks and waterways and no gator.
I thought alligators were like white-tailed deer in Texas, where like no matter where you look, you freaking find one. No
This
gator.
is my third time to Florida and still no gator.
Anyways, one day we're gonna find an alligator. But until then, of course, it's right back to drifting. We were actually at our last and final track for all of Drift Week 2. Emerald Coast Dragway with clutch kickers, which is gonna be super rad. It's our last chance for Drift Week 2 to rip on the Corvette, which is running beautifully right now, although it might have a little wobbly boy.
It's got that knuckle that broke. Well, it also took out the wheel bearing. I should have known. We're just sending it.
We're just gonna send it, it'll be fine. But you'll have to wait until next time to see if we can make it through the final day of Drift Week.
And then drive
with
back.
zero carnage.
And then drive back. So we kind of have to like play easy, play nice. I don't know.
Anyway, Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Remember, you can find all your Lite Brite Nation merch at litebritstudios.com. All your Lite Brite Nation decals at pixeldecals.com. Guys, we love you so much, and we will see you next time.
Later, guys. Back to four-wheeling we go.
Lettuce, pickles, croutons, tomatoes, and chips. Is that usually what you eat in Amsterdam?
That's gourmet stuff, yeah.
Gourmet?
With ranch dressing.
Ranch dressing. Oh, there's Thousand Islands in there too.
Wait, there's ranch and Thousand Island?
Of course.
Oh, you mixed it.
So
Oh,
it's
okay.
1001 island.
Of course.
If you count the ranch as an island.
Jason! Ow! Wow!
Oh God.
Oh, Jesus. That's a little weird.
Oh God.
Okay, we're done now.